Melrose Place.
Really?
Have you ever seen the show?
No.
You can admit it, Jerry. It's okay.
I'd admit it. I don't watch it.
Hey, Lou. Maybe we should put him on the Polly.
The Polly?
Yeah. I think you've seen it.
Poor guy, I hate to see him suffer like this.
Yeah. You know, I'm sorry. I hate to be one of those people, but we're right in the middle of this thing. I can't hear.
Who are you?
This is George Costanza.
It's just very hard to follow with all the talking. Chinese have to gain by faking a cure for baldness.
If it was real, they would never let it out of the country. Imagine no baldness. It would be like a nation of supermen.
How about you've been diagnosed as a multiple personality? You're not even you. You're Dan.
I'm Dan. Can I have my list back, please?
Here. Jerry Seinfeld, I cannot believe you're a doer.
Well, what about if you're not around?
No.
So I have to choose between seeing you and doing the voice?
That's right.
I can do that.
What's your decision?
I don't know.
Jerry. Hi.
I bought the big salad.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it is. She just took credit for my salad. That's not right.
No, it isn't.
I mean, I'm the one that bought it.
Yes, you did.
Don't you think she should have said something?
She could have.
Oh, I know.
Imagine her taking credit for your big salad.
I left a Mackinac peach in your refrigerator.
Kramer, they're fumigating. There's toxic gas in there.
Toxic gas?
Oh, you'll be fine. You were in there, what, a couple of minutes?
An hour and a half.
Hey, didn't you see the sign on the door?
Well, I thought it was so your parents wouldn't walk in while you're with a girl.
Didn't like me.
Look, it's not like you're going to be spending a lot of time with her.
So she doesn't like me.
No.
She said that?
Yes.
She told you she doesn't like me.
Yes.
What were her exact
I don't
words?
like him.
Come on! Jump!
They just put out some more donuts.
They did?
Last one.
Power was lack of money.
All right.
He's invulnerable to creditors.
We get it.
He's the got no green lantern.
Hey, Elaine, maybe his girlfriend is Lois Lone.
Well crafted.
They just write it off.
Write it off what?
Jerry, all these big companies, they write off everything.
You don't even know what a write-off is.
Do you?
No, I don't.
But they do. And they're the ones writing it off.
George?
Yeah?
The door's locked.
Oh, it's locked?
I need to get something.
Monica, I'm really focused here. This stuff's a killer.
George?
Wish I could. When did you leave the message?
A few hours ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I require 24 hours notice for a cancellation. Now, as I see it, you owe me $75.
Look, Mr. Costanza.
Will that be cash or check? Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that you were looking in my direction.
Oh, yes, I was. You just ordered the same exact lunch as me.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
I'm Victoria. Hi.
93 miles per hour.
Huh. You must have got me when I slowed down to take that curve, because for a while there, I was doing well over 100.
Officer. Hi. Do you really have to give us a ticket?
All right, Nick.
On the other hand, yeah, I know. This would be good, but it would be the same. But if we go someplace else, it would be different, but it might not be as good. It's a gamble. I get it.
I have Anna here. There's something I want to say to both of you.
Joanna.
Hi, George. What are you up to?
You don't want to know.
Wouldn't eat anything you caught in that pond out in front of the condo. All right, look, Elaine's here. I gotta get going. By the way, I'm not getting married. Tell Mom. Bye.
What do you mean they're not going to do anything? They're the cops. They got to do something. You should put the kibosh on me. You know the kibosh is going to be kibosh. I mean, it's a terrible mistake. I mean, he thinks I ruined some deal of his at NBC. I don't know anything about any deal at NBC.
Going to bed? I taped Matt about you.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
What was that?
Nothing. I gotta go.
Oh, Mattingly just singled.
You know, it was really very wrong of you to back out on that deal.
I didn't make a deal. I just shook your hand.
Yeah, well, that's a deal where I come from.
We come from the same place. Isn't that the same temperature of the coffee that scalded you?
Well, I think it's a little cooler than that.
He doesn't have any running water?
I don't ask those kind of questions anymore.
Better get that checked out?
I would.
What kind of a therapist are you? I'm telling you, I'm scared that something terrible's gonna happen to me right away. You start looking for tumors?
I'm trying to help you.
What are you, like a sadist? No matter how bad somebody feels, you can make them feel worse. I bet you're rooting for a tumor.
I think you better go.
Oh, I'm going, baby. I'm going.
He had the right idea. Hold on. That's how you get the big money, huh, George?
Please, Morty.
No. He knows how to talk to these people. No one's going to take advantage of George.
She called. He yelled Cartwright. I missed her.
Who's Cartwright?
I'm Cartwright.
You're not Cartwright.
Of course I'm not Cartwright!
Hello, Jerry. May I come in?
What do you want?
Huh?
Nothing.
It's being neighborly. You want to hang out? Shoot the breeze?
I'm not letting you cheat, Newman. You're not getting anywhere near that board.
Jerry, I'm a little insulted.
You're not a little anything, Newman.
No, what do you know about what you look like?
Come on, George, relax. Just because they look alike, that doesn't mean you're secretly in love with Jerry.
All right, we're going now. Bye-bye.
We just got here, George.
Well, it's getting dark.
Maybe you can just go back.
Go back?
Yeah. Pretend like it never happened.
You mean just walk into the staff meeting on Monday morning like it never happened?
Sure. You're an emotional person. People don't take you seriously. Even if the dialogue did ring true, even if somehow, somewhere men actually talk like that, what does that have anything to do with the pants? Doesn't that bother you?
That's the idea. That is what is clever about it, that they're not talking about the pants.
But they're talking about nothing.
That's the point.
You know, like father, like son.
But your father's not bald.
No, that skips a generation. The baldness gene comes from your grandfather.
Then I suppose the bosom gene comes from your grandmother.
Hey, we're twins.
What?
Our shirts, they're the same.
Oh.
Don't tell me she's dragging another poor guy across Europe.
Remember David Putty?
Oh, the face-painting auto mechanic, so she's dating him again, huh?
Well, I guess she's batted around and she's back at the top of the order.
Boy, a month in Europe with Elaine. That guy's coming home in a body bag.
I love broccoli. It's good for you.
Really? Then maybe you'd like to have a piece.
Gladly. Vile weed!
Elaine! Shh! The Village Voice calls it a masterpiece. A young woman's strange erotic journey from Milan to Minsk. It's a story about life and love and becoming a woman. Rochelle.
Out of your mind, you know that.
What?
It's an exclamation point. It's a line with a dot under it.
Well, I felt it called for one.
Call for one. You know, I thought I heard of everything. I never heard of a relationship being affected by punctuation.
Jerry Seinfeld, my best friend. He can explain all this. Jerry! Jerry! Over here, Jerry! Hey! Jerry, where you going? What are you...
That was your best friend?
Yeah, but he doesn't wear glasses.
That man was wearing glasses.
I know, don't you see? He was doing it to fool Lloyd Braun. The next 3 people I ask, 2 of them will say that it looks like Sugar Ray.
How much? $100? $200? $1,000.
Hey, wait a second. What are you doing? You're not betting. You know he's not supposed to bet.
Come on, Jerry. It's a lock.
Kramer, you've had this thing under control for almost 3 years now. Don't start again.
But it's a lock.
No.
Why do they call it Ovaltine? The mug is round, the jar is round. They should call it Roundtine.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold!
What were you thinking? What was going on in your mind? Artistic integrity. Where did you come up with that? You're not artistic, and you have no integrity.
Costanza! What a surprise!
Turn music on.
You ask me here to have lunch, tell me you slept with Elaine, and then say you're not in the mood for details. Now, you listen to me. I want details, and I want them right now. I don't have a job. I have no place to go. You're not in the mood? Well, you get in the mood! Well, if I hear you correctly, and I think that I do, my advice to you is to finish your meal, pay your check, leave here, and never mention this to anyone again.
Can't be done, huh?
The switch?
The switch.
Whoa.
Turn around.
Oh, all right.
No chance.
You think you could?
Well, I know I could hold out longer than you.
Care to make it interesting?
Sure, how much?
$100?
You're on.
Wait a second. Count me in on this.
You? Yeah. You'll be out before we get the check.
I'm gonna merge over very quickly, but stay on Biscayne. Don't get off Biscayne. You understand me?
Stay on Biscayne.
You going underwater?
Yes, generally that's where scuba diving is done.
What do you have to go underwater for? What's down there that's so special?
What's so special up here?
Look at you. The bird's ready.
That bothered you?
Yes, it bothered me. So I bought a pair of shoes at Botticelli's. I'm not allowed to shop there. It really embarrassed me.
It did?
Yes. Couldn't you see that?
No.
My father wears his sneakers in the pool. Sneakers!
My mother has never set foot in a natural body of water.
Listen carefully. My mother has never laughed. Ever.
You know what? Has anyone ever told you look exactly like Al Pacino? You know, Scent of a Woman? Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
Very good. Very good. You know something? No soup for you! Come back 1 year.
I don't want hope. Hope is killing me. My dream is to become hopeless. When you're hopeless, you don't care. And when you don't care, that indifference makes you attractive.
So hopelessness is the key.
It's my only hope.
How so?
Did you ever notice he always refers to himself in the third person? Jimmy can dunk. Jimmy's new in town. Jimmy will see you later.
No, wait a minute. That's not him. That's the guy who gave me Jimmy's number.
Jimmy's gonna put the moves on Elaine.
That's gonna be trouble.
Why?
Jerry, don't you see? This world here, this is George's sanctuary. If Susan comes into contact with this world, his worlds collide. You know what happens then?
Shall we?
Actually, you know, I just remembered I promised this comedy club that I'd do a set tonight, so I'm terribly sorry.
I understand. No hard feelings. George and I will miss your company.
Huh?
It will just be two this evening. And George, we dine.